So I want to create a quick demonstration of how I'm using the Strategy Studio Assistant. This is a real story. Today I was working over on Facebook. I had just got done posting multiple things and I had switched over to my personal, and all of a sudden everything glitched out and I got a notice that I had been kicked out. It said something about cybersecurity, which apparently can be basically anything, and I still know nothing. It's now, I don't know, 8 hours later. And I just want to put an email together to ask you a couple questions and to demonstrate how you, my custom GPT bot, not only helps our students use the studio, but also with strategy. So I'm going to ask you a couple questions. If you could address everything and just demonstrate what we do here. Okay, so now that is all in written form. I'm going to add this. Okay, let's see what happens. So the answer is pulling. So the way I set up the Studio Assistant is to revisit after you ask it anything, revisit your purpose and goal, make sure you know what you're working toward, get aligned, make sure you're clear. That's kind of phase one. Studio speak is more like basic, like Kathy speak, and then fancy speak is more tech speak, and then give you some action steps. So I need it to help me understand exactly what I should be doing and why. And then it helps me revisit really what we're doing is traffic leads, customers, retention, referral. And so this is really something that I'm emphasizing. It's not just about the buttons to push in the studio. Now, I just asked it a couple more questions to guide it and really give you some ideas of what the studio can do for you. So, if you are in phase one, two, that's clarity and strategy. And that's where a lot of people are. You might not yet have a funnel, you might not have yet have a lead magnet. You're really trying to focus on how do I collect leads, get them inside of the studio without relying on social, understanding a yes step. And so, this is what we've been doing inside of the studio. Here's a basic checklist. I'm going to take you over. Okay, so on the right side of my screen is the GPT chat we were having with some steps. On the left side of my screen is what you'll get if you go to strategystudio.tech, this right here. If you're a client, you can log in. This is where you can get more information about the studio. You can make your purchase before all the tier 2 licenses are gone. You'll see everything you get, no monthly software fees. And then after tier 2 is sold out, we will be back at the 390.